my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my...
What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodik, and you see the title of the video. We're jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle. And we're going to be going over the age-old question that's been around for tens of thousands of years. Should you spend stones or skip the Transforming Frieza banner? And in case you guys do not know, this will be dropping in literally, a day, I believe. It's going to be dropping tomorrow. And it's a part of the Happy New Year celebration. There it is. Dokkan Festival will be on January 3rd, 2230, which for me will be January 4th. What is that? 2:30 in the morning? And they've made some changes. We're going to go over that and more. And we're going to go over every single character on this banner. So first off, let's take a look at how this banner looks on Japan, because it is different. And this is the art for it, and let's scroll down to the actual character list. All we know about this banner is that one of these units, besides the physical Transforming Frieza, will not be here. They will be replaced by Strength Transforming Kefla. That is confirmed, because on Global, this is the announcement image for the banner. And as you can see, Kefla is on it, instead of Agl Goku, instead of Physical Beerus, that's how it's listed. So one would assume that they're going to keep it as a 7-unit Dokkan Fest, and one of them will change. We will take a look in a little bit and see what this image looked like when it came out on Japan. But let's go over the banner itself first on JP. Great banner. Let's just say that right off the bat. And we know that Global will be getting tickets, whether it's just as a peel-off trove pack or whether it's going to be every summon you do, you get tickets. We don't know. Let's be honest, it's most likely just going to be peel-off trove, but one can hope, right? So you have Transforming Physical Frieza, you have Physical Beerus, you have Strength Agl Goku, you have Strength Cooler, Strength Planet Namek Goku, Tech Transforming Frieza, and Intelligence Angel Golden Frieza. So kind of a murderer's row of characters that are, all of them, still very good to this day. Even characters like the Tech Transforming Frieza and the Intelligence Golden Frieza, still great characters. I'd say the Tech Transforming Frieza definitely better, and we'll go into details on that. So as you can see here, this is the 1 day, 3 hours. So literally, what is it? Tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night. For me, it will be considered the 4th. For West Coast, it'll be the 3rd, and we're going to get them coming up. So that's going to be very cool. And then 27th Ultimate Clash is going to be coming as well. Also, January 11th. Woo, can't wait for that Kid Buu. But anyway, let's take a look at what the banner looked like when that little image was shown on JP. So if we head over to the Training is Easy Super Training Campaign, this was during October of 2020. Weird name, dude. I don't understand what they were thinking with these names. Here's the image for the Dokkan Festival. Strength Agl Goku being right there. Now, this is not confirmation that Agl Goku is off of the banner. They could just be having it as like a placeholder image and take Beerus off or take, whoever else off. But it's kind of indication there. It could be leaning towards that, right? That Agl Goku is off and Kefla is on. Now, I actually wouldn't mind that. I think that's probably the best, because I would much rather have Beerus, Strength Cooler, maybe not Planet Namek Goku, but I definitely want Beerus and Strength Cooler over this Agl Goku, but it is what it is, right? So let's go over the units who definitely are going to still be on this banner. Emperor's True Splendor Golden Frieza. Angel will still be on this banner. Obviously, it's a Frieza banner. You're going to keep the Friezas, right? This dude's still really good. He just gets hit extremely hard. and he has that problem where you don't really want to run him with any superclass allies, simply because he drops their attack by 15%. Any superclass ally has their attack negated by 15%. That's a decent sized nerf. Now, obviously, he does the same thing to enemies, but even still, what's also a little unfortunate, he only has 50% defense, so he can get his clock cleaned by not much effort at all, right? His attack is very high, 150% attack, does immense damage, greatly lowers defense, which is solid, and then his links are pretty good, right? He's got a mix of like Tournament of Power / Frieza type links, which are both very good links. You just need more like you need an actual good Frost character. You need another, free, like him and the physical Frieza will link very well. Let's just put it like that. He's a Resurrected Warriors lead and Intelligence lead, so this dude is extremely solid still to this day. Maybe not your first choice, but still pretty good. If we move it right along to the Tech Transforming Frieza, who, let's be honest, he will not be getting replaced on this banner. This dude's still fantastic. Extreme class lead, 120 across the board, raises attack and defense and causes immense damage. Now, keep in mind that is a 20% increase attack and defense, so he does stack until he gets to his golden form. And he starts with 80% attack and defense, 11% HP you get at the beginning of the turn, which is very nice. And then after 3 turns, he's going to start transforming, which is pretty cool. Second form, boom. Raises attack and defense, still immense damage. He's now gaining 12% HP, but he does that really stupid thing that Agl Transforming Goku does, where they lower their defense and gain attack. So he goes up to, well, Goku increases his damage reduction, but so this dude's kind of the opposite way, right? Like he's gaining 90% attack, lowering to 60% defense, and he gets an extra 1% HP recovery. Third form, 100% attack, 40% defense, another 1% HP recovery. You're not at 13%. The only good thing is that even though you're losing 10% defense a clip, if you're doing a super attack, you're gaining 20% defense. So at the end of the day, one hand washes the other, if that makes sense. And then before he goes into his golden form, he's in his final form, 110% attack, 20% defense, 14% HP recovery. And then last but not least, he's in his golden Frieza form. Most of the time, you would have stacked up to like 100k-ish, defense. You'll be like in the hundreds, 150, 160 maybe. And then at this point, you no longer will stack your defense. You're not gaining defense at all on your what's it called, on your super attack. You're just 70% chance to stun, immense damage, 120% attack, 0 defense. You're getting 15% HP, and the first turn that you turn golden, you're doing a guaranteed crit, and you're giving yourself 12 keys. So it's effectively a guaranteed super attack that's going to be a crit. So he's still very, very solid because of that stacking. You're able to gain some semblance of defense, and then when you go into golden form, it's all about damage, right? With a chance to stun, which is always good. Planet Namek Goku, Pinnacle Fury Goku. I'm not a really huge fan of this guy. Maybe he'll turn around if I get him up to 100%. Rainbow Star, but right now it's just, I don't know, bro. He's just kind of disappointing, to be honest. Super Saiyan, Planet Namek Saga lead. Planet Namek Saga definitely needs love. Super Saiyans is one of the best categories in the game. Immense damage, raises allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn, and his passive skill 77% attack and defense, and every time he gets hit, he gains another 15% attack. Now, keep in mind that it does go up to 59%, and it's included, and it's multiplied separately, calculated separately. I couldn't think of the word. So he gets up to 181% attack and defense after 4 attacks. Now, you would think that's pretty good, but unfortunately, he does have to get hit first. So if you're in a very difficult event, he can get slapped up, which sucks. Also, his transformation mechanic, I'm not a huge fan of. You have to be 70% HP or less starting from the 3rd turn. Usually that early in the fight, you most likely won't be under 70% HP, unless if you're doing a very difficult event, and even then, waiting 3 turns for that kind of stinks, right? So when he transformed into this Super Saiyan, he is very solid, though, because now he's stacking defense, still doing immense damage. 80% attack and defense, 59% attack for the rest of battle after he gets hit. So he'll just gain that guaranteed, and that's fine. He's got a 25% chance to guard, and then his guard will be activated against all attacks. So essentially, if he gets hit, right? If he gets hit and that 25% chance of guard activates, then his guard will always be active for the next 3 turns, and he'll have a 50% chance to crit. So that's pretty much the rub there, right? So this will keep on, stacking over and over and over. It'll keep doing. And then he's got a rage mode. When you drop below 50% HP or less, you can do rage, which is this right here. 12 key or 8 to 11 supreme damage, 12 key immense damage, randomly changes key spheres to rainbow key spheres, which honestly all rage mode / giants should do, because it's very hard sometimes to be able to do a super attack on them. So this guy's pretty solid in this mode and this mode. This mode, unfortunately, he gets hit pretty hard, and he doesn't really do much damage. Moving along to the strength cooler, one of the best TURs in the game. Terrifying Conqueror's transformation boost, amazing. Immense damage, lowers attack and defense. Not great because it's only a 20% damage reduction, but it is what it is. Starts off with 100% attack and defense, which is good. He's going to always, give this 30% attack and defense plus 2 key to transformation boost the majority of the time, right? It's almost always going to be active because almost always you're facing one enemy. And if you're facing 2 or more, Terrifying Conquerors receive 2 key in attack and defense 50%. Now, this dude does have a interesting transformation requirement, because if you're facing non-pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans, then it takes 6 turns, which kind of sucks. And you have to be facing one enemy. 6 turns is a long time. It is. But if you're facing a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan enemy, then you could do it on the 3rd turn. And once he transforms into here, if you're facing a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan, the damage that he does is insane. So he's stacking his attack. He's greatly lowering his defense. He's now at 180 attack, 3 key. He's doing an additional attack guaranteed, which has a 25% chance to be a super attack, and it's a guaranteed crit against pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans. So that right there makes it so he just pumps out insane amounts of damage, and his link set is godly for the coolers, Friezas type characters, right? Physical Beerus is next. Exploding Rage, not really that great. Realm of God, one of the best categories in the game. The man stacks attack, immense damage, greatly lowers defense. He's just a great card all around that becomes even better if you use him as intended. So he's got 100% defense, and when he supers, he gives himself 150% attack, which is not bad because you're not really expecting to do a lot of damage with your normal attacks, right? If he gets hit first, he gains an additional 70% attack and defense, which is wild. It's actually insane. If he's facing a Realm of God's enemy, he's going to randomly change a certain type of orbs to rainbow, and his attacks will be effective against all types. So there's a decent amount of Realm of God characters. Not as many as like pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans, but still decent clip, I'd say, where you can get this to go off quite a bit. And then his active skill, you can use it after the 4th turn, and your HP has to be 70% or less. Essentially, it just gives him 50% attack and defense, and his attack will be effective against all types. And he's guaranteed to hit, so it doesn't matter if you're facing MUI Goku, the man won't be able to dodge you. And this is essentially how everything's calculated. So if he does get hit first, he'll actually be at 240% defense, which is pretty good in my opinion. His active skill is also calculated separately. So if he gets hit first and he pops his active skill, 380% attack, 410% defense. So he takes 0 damage. It's pretty crazy. Agl Goku is kind of in the same realm as the Planet Namek Goku, to me at least. Rep 7, Universal Survival Saga lead, greatly raises attack, causes immense damage. He can do pretty good damage, right? But here's the problem, to me at least. Attack and defense 59%. He gains attack and defense 10% every time he gets hit. Dude, that's That's a lot of hits. He needs to get hit like 6 times. Plus, he gains an additional 59% attack and attacks effective against all time while performing a super attack if HP is 59% or less. So it essentially has like a little mini active in here, right? And then his active skill is also very restrictive. You have to have 3 or more Representative Universe 7 allies on the team. But if you're able to fulfill that, then it's pretty nuts. He does the Spirit Bomb, ultimate damage, raises allies attack by 30%. This just is absolutely crazy. It does so much damage. It's pretty wild. And as you can see here, everything's calculated separately again. So he gets up to 152.81%. And then his active skill puts him at 350% attack, with it being super effective, you know, or effective against all types. It's pretty wild. Very, very good. Kefla, the new gem on the banner. The girl stacks attack, lowers defense, kind of like the Beerus, 100% defense and 100% attack when doing a super attack. But she gains 50% attack and she gains a 50% chance of dodging enemies' attack as long as she grabs 6 or more orbs. So in this form here, she's strong, and she's even stronger if she's got an orb changer next to her. Now, it could be any kind of orb. It does not have to be strength orb, but preferably, you know, the Kaba would be a good choice here. Then she transforms, as you can see here, 3rd turn. She's going to transform into Super Saiyan Kefla, and she's still going to raise attack. Immense damage, greatly lowers defense. She's now at 150% defense, 150% super attack. And she still gains that 50% attack and 50% chance to dodge as long as she gains those 6 orbs. And now, if you drop down to 60% HP on this turn or more, right? The next time she shows up, she'll turn into Super Saiyan 2. And here, raising attack, immense damage, massively lowers defense. 2 key, 160% attack, 160% defense, 50% chance to dodge, and launches an additional super attack with 6 or more orbs. So essentially what happens here is she gains 10% more because it was 150, right? Yeah, 150. So she gains 10% more. She's giving herself key now, 2 key. She no longer needs the orbs to have that chance to dodge, as you can see here. She doesn't gain the attack bonus off rip, but she does just guarantee the 50% chance to dodge. And now, if she gains a 6 or more orbs, she's going to guarantee launch an additional super attack. Pretty crazy. She also has an active skill. Changes physical orbs to red orbs. Attacks effective against all types. And she has to be facing a Pure Saiyan or Universal Survival Saga enemy. So for a decent amount of enemies, she won't be able to use this, unfortunately. And then last but not least, let's go over this physical Frieza, man. This dude is insane. So he's a resurrected warrior and otherworld warriors. Now, who cares about the otherworld warriors? But the fact that he's a 4-key, 150% HP attack and defense, resurrected warriors is huge. He stacks his defense, he does immense damage, and he guarantees seals super attack. He starts off with 100% attack and defense, and if he gets hit, like the physical Beerus, he's going to gain an additional 50% attack and defense for 5 turns and 25% chance to dodge. Not to mention that, every time he hits someone, their attack and defense is minus 30% for 2 turns. Not 20%, not 15%, 30% for 2 turns. That's a big number. That is a big number. And oh, guess what? You can transform whenever the hell you want. You can transform whenever the hell you want. No requirement. Just show up. Transform. Go for it. Golden Frieza loses the defense stacking, so you may want to wait 2 or 3 super attacks. But now increases attack by 100% when you super. Immense damage to the enemy. Now sitting at static 120% attack and defense. 120% attack and defense. Plus an additional 80% attack and defense when performing a super. And has a 70% chance of stunning the enemy. Also, you drop below 50% HP, you have 50% damage reduction. Here you go. Enjoy. Hope you like it. There you go. By the way, that is calculated separately. So in this golden Frieza form, you're looking at almost 300% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Yeah. Pretty crazy if you ask me. So monster. Okay, so what is my verdict on the Transforming Frieza banner? Should you spend stones or skip? We're in global. We're in January. What else do we have coming? Spend stones. That's it. Spend stones. Go in on this banner. This is a great Dokkan Fest banner. Frieza is one of the best TURs in the actual game. Beerus is one of the best TURs in the game. Strength Cooler, one of the best TURs in the game. And now Strength Kefla, one of the best TURs in the game. We're talking about like top 5 to top 6 cards, right? You got like Tech Gohan, Strength Cooler, Strength Kefla, Physical Beerus, and Transforming Frieza. You can legitimately say in whatever order you want, those are the top 5 characters in the game. And 4 of them are going to be on this banner. 4 of them will be on this banner. That's insane. Summon on this banner, for God's sakes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider what you're doing with your life. Gently rub that sub button. Gingerly ring that bell button. Lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodik. See y'all in the next video.